if we want to love people who are hard to love, the first thing we must do is pray for ourselves. Before asking God to change them, we should ask Him to adjust our own attitude. I've learned through experience, I don't ask God to change my husband without first asking Him to deal with me. Maybe I'm the one not seeing things clearly. Lord, this is hard for me. I'd love for you to work in Dave's life, but first, deal with my heart. Show me if I'm the one out of alignment. We must never approach God with a critical, self-righteous spirit. Humility is the key. Just because we think we know what's wrong with someone doesn't mean we're right. Jesus said in Matthew 7, verse 3, "Why do you stare at the speck in your brother's eye while ignoring the plank in your own?" We can't help others with compassion and gentleness if we have a bigger mess in our own lives that we refuse to deal with. Maybe, just maybe, we have more problems than the person we're judging. Could it be remotely possible? Don't just pray, "God, fix them so my life is easier." Instead, pray that they become all God wants them to be, that their eyes are open to how they might be hurting others, that God gets to the root of their issues, not just surface behavior changes, that they experience a heart transformation, not just momentary compliance. We often respond off the top of our heads. Jesus paused when the adulterous woman was brought to Him. He stooped down, wrote in the dust, and waited. Then He said, "Let the one without sin throw the first stone." That was discernment. Let's learn to pause, pray, and seek God's wisdom before we open our mouths or make rash decisions. I'm praying to be slower to speak. Maybe you need that too. If you're going to spend time around difficult people, decide ahead of time that you're going to forgive. Not because they deserve it, but because you're not going to let their behavior defeat your love. I've got more love in me than you've got meanness. That doesn't mean you accept abusive behavior or never speak up. It means you confront without building walls. If you wall others out, you also wall yourself in. Jesus said forgive not just 7 times, but 70 times 7 in Matthew 18, verse 22. Ephesians 4, verse 32 tells us to forgive as Christ forgave us, freely and fully. Loving difficult people may be your greatest spiritual act. It's not easy, but it may be exactly how someone sees Jesus through you. This kind of love doesn't come from us. It comes from God working in us. So let's keep asking Him for grace, humility, and discernment